Should have grabbed another bottle of water. All right.
Mm-hmm. Uh, there's it's often one of the first things I have to do in my streams. Is really, it could be like mute.
Well, luckily I don't record desktop audio, so that didn't bleed through.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
hey everybody, this is John,
This is Nerd Leader.
and I wish I was clever enough to come up with this as Nerd Leader, but this is Japanese Die Hard, and we are gonna, well, okay, first of all, Merry Christmas. I know it's Christmas Eve, but
'tis the season and whatnot.
the season to play weird Japanese games about Christmas. I mean, this is about as much about Christmas as Die Hard is.
I mean, there's even a situation where you have to save somebody from a Christmas-related event and everything.
Yeah. Okay. You know what? Just to get this out of the way, because I'm sure I will never be asked this. If I think do I think Die Hard is a Christmas movie? No. I'm with Bruce Willis. It is a Bruce Willis movie. So
I know we've had this discussion, but I don't think on the stream. But I know culturally speaking, the argument is kind of goes the other way.
yeah. Well, I know people that like with The Nightmare Before Christmas. They're like, well, it's a Halloween movie and it's a Christmas movie, and I'm like, stop making excuses to watch movies that you like at specific times of the year. If you like a movie, just fucking watch it.
I think the only movie I originally watched for a long time, but I ended up stopping when there stopped being I guess the kid part of hanging out with my family, when everyone grew up, was the Muppet Christmas Carol. I'd watch that every Christmas Eve.
Oh yeah.
Because the song "There's One More Sleep Till Christmas" or whatever.
Ah, well there you go.
But the fact that seems relatively new to me in the various Christmas Carol movies I've seen in my life makes me feel old.
That was the one with
Michael Caine?
yes, Michael Caine.
No, he's an excellent Scrooge. I actually thought he would be a bad Scrooge. He's an excellent Scrooge.
I've seen YouTube has a very weird algorithm. It throws some really random stuff at me that I'm just like, oh, you think so, YouTube? But anyway, it's been throwing interviews with him at me lately.
Oh, really?
From the Muppet Christmas Carol.
Oh.
And he kind of talked about like how he has to play everything straight while all this absurdity is happening around him, so that it makes those characters more real.
Yeah.
No. I was just like, well,
not breaking in those scenes is a testament to his acting ability. I mean, he has to yell at Kermit.
All right, so we're gonna get this started.
Something I want to see at some point is his version of Get Carter. I've seen the Stallone version, and he's in that, but there's a version of that, like an old version, where he plays Carter.
Say Michael Caine is my second favorite Alfred.
Oh.
I can never remember his name. I've looked this up like a dozen times, but the guy that played Alfred in the Tim Burton and Schumacher films.
Ah, dude, yeah. The second movie, Alfred.
Yeah.
I was thinking of this recently, and I'm curious if you know the answer to this question. Has Deathstroke been portrayed in live action yet? I know they've had Deadshot, but have they had Deathstroke?
Yes.
What's he in?
Arrow.
Oh, okay.
Arrow was a show that I had a very love-hate relationship with. They would do all the cool, action superhero comic book shit, and then it would be like 30 minutes of like teen romance drama, and I'd be like,
I mean, it was on Teen WB, right?
It was on the CW, and it was kind of one of those things like, well, I guess I'll just eat my shit too.
Yeah.
Or we're not changing names here.
You know, this was one of the early prestige play or piece games I played because, like, it's not like Resident Evil. Resident Evil has a certain intentional hokiness to it.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, it's kind of like it's one of those early, like, horror movies, the video game. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But this one, like, is trying to be kind of artsy and stuff. I remember thinking, wow, this game was fancy when I originally played it.
You mentioned Resident Evil, and that I think we talked about this. I think by this time next year, I want to sit down next October and try to play Sweet Home.
Oh, okay.
I will absolutely forget this time next year, though. Halloween will come and gone. I'm like, fuck, I forgot to play it.
I've been trying to, like, think of, and I just keep doing a bad job of it in advance, more holiday-related games, kind of like that time I played that turkey game, or whatever, I guess the
yeah.
South Park game, where you fight turkeys on, like, Thanksgiving or whatever.
Yeah,
That game gets hard eventually.
it does. I remember people talking mad shit on that game. Not too long ago.
Mm.
Well, and I say not too long. It was like whenever
Who's that Snowball game came out, alright? The snow fighting game, and they were...
the tower defense game and shit.
Yeah, they were comparing it to that, because I always think it's funny when I hear the complaint about a South Park game that there's too much snow everywhere and everything looks the same, and it's like, do you get the point of South Park?
I was like, man, you understand how low budget this shit was, right?
Yeah.
There was when they released the Stick of Truth.
Mm-hmm.
They sat down with the creators and they were like, well, we really didn't have a map and we never really bothered to map out the town.
Mm-hmm.
Because, like, that's just...
I mean, it's essentially a street that has... It's one main street that has whatever businesses you need on it, right?
Yeah. So, when they did the Stick of Truth, Matt and Trey actually sat down to map out the town.
Mm-hmm.
So, the Stick of Truth is the layout of South Park.
Okay. I mean, I have to say its layout probably makes more sense than the game I played. The PlayStation game. It does have South Park itself, but I have to say it's set up in a way that makes South Park a little bigger of a town than it is.
Yeah, well, when they talked about that for the Stick of Truth, I was kind of like, well, then who the fuck created the layouts for the town for, like, the old games?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how much they were involved in those. They probably weren't at all. I don't know.
Well, I think it at least has their voices in it.
It does. They did have to do voice work.
There's a lot of talking in that game.
The only two games from that period that I played, though, were South Park,
Mm-hmm.
the FPS game, and I played Chef's Love Shack.
Oh, okay. I haven't played that.
It's You Don't Know Jack.
Oh, okay.
It's just a trivia game where Isaac Hayes just berates you as chef when you don't know the answer to something. Best scene of the whole game. Bam.
You know, a game we should do, and I kind of want it to be one of those we're sitting here like taking turns with it things. It doesn't necessarily have to be. We could have just one person go through it, but You ever play the Family Guy game from like one of the Xboxes? I think it was on the 360 or whatever.
I did not.
That game is fucking nuts, man.
Mm,
Like, it's kind of people say stuff like Final Fantasy VII's mini games, the game. Like
yeah.
in that, you're eventually like playing Centipede as Stewie, stuff like that. It's crazy. There's like,
You know, I was watching a lot of Family Guy at the time that came out, and I remember talking with people about, an interest in it, but I
Mhm.
just never played it.
I've only really had one long session, basically at a party where we were doing what I was talking about, switching it around. But there's like stealth games, there's side beat 'em ups. It's a crazy game. This boss is kind of training for the boss of this area.
Yeah.
It uses very similar technique.
You don't know how to dodge? Well, now you know how to heal. Man, caps.
I have to say, I was always disappointed that more games that had these kinds of battles didn't let you move around like you can in this one.
Yeah, no, this was super different at the time, for sure.
Yeah. Because, something else that made it stand out for its time was being a this far into RPGs, you're just by yourself the whole time RPG.
I I think I had envisioned that you would get a party eventually in this game when I
Yeah.
sat down to play it for the first time, because it was a SquareSoft RPG. They party up like a motherfucker in those games.
It's funny because when I originally played it, I was trying to play it like it was Resident Evil.
Uh,
That's the wrong way to play this game. You're supposed to play it like it's, like you said, a Square RPG. But no, I could definitely, I see, I know what you mean. Like, she's just like the cloud or whatever. Yeah. I could definitely see this having controlled by the computer, like allies and stuff running around in combat.
those are some loud fucking sirens.
Yeah.
No! Back. What didn't I do?
Go and get like bullets from that guy. Oh, you didn't use the analog? Yeah, okay. Let's see if you can climb up those wires. I don't remember if you can get back up there or not. Probably not.
I believe there's a way to get back up there, because I want to say you can get back up on the stage. But maybe I'm just high and stupid.
I don't know. Oh,
Ah,
there you go.
there we go, there we go. I was about to panic and be like, no, no, I need that precious ammunition. It's like when I played Crow Country,
Uh,
and to keep going back out to the car to get more bullets. I'm not sure who signed us up to get that, like, code, but that person was awesome, I guess.
uh,
I mean, I'll take free games. Yeah, you can. See here. $60 take it.
Part of this game is being high enough level to kill enemies efficiently enough that you get enough bullets back from them that, like, you don't run out. You know what I mean?
Yeah. All right. I know she's in a dress, but it's not like she runs any faster when she's in pants. This right here is why this game is 2 discs.
Uh, all the cinema scenes.
Yeah. Because being a giant rat just wasn't fucking enough.
Yeah, it's that projectile attacks. Maybe they split.
Oh, thought I was far enough away.
I see you got 6 ammo from him. It is good to have that initial ammo though, so you can make it up. Because I want to say they don't 100% drop it, but they'll drop it often enough that it should be alright.
What's going on here? She's not opening them in the mirror.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Don't think there's anything else in there. No, this way. Damn. Hey,
Cool.
2 items. And I leveled. Yeah.
Yeah.
Clown from the dressing room. That's what she calls all the guys.
Get that the room he was in had lockers.
Yep. I think the key to those first 3 rooms is either in here or it's in one of the next rooms. Got questions why there's 6 bullets in a locker in a theater.
I mean, it's in New York.
That's fair, I guess. Go. There we go.
There's a box around that corner.
I remember thinking that that was a very strange loading screen.
The OKs or whatever.
Yeah.
Maybe it's just the parrot fight was in there, but like sometimes I thought I remember there being something in that like little like place that looked like you could like open it or something.
There we go. What is this show that you need to die for it? That's not how medicine works. Tomorrow is Christmas Eve. Nay, man, it is today. Oh, well, yeah. She must have a drug problem. Yeah. Why does she have 6 bullets in there?
See if we can get something out of that drawer. Okay, it just looks like it, like, you know, has
Yeah.
that, like, slightly open look to it. I think some of that had to do with how close you were to it.
Oh no. I wasn't taking my chances.
Maybe they do drop bullets more consistently than I thought.
Ugh.
I don't remember what's back here, but this is the alley.
This one that might be something.
I'm gonna use some PE to heal yourself.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to.
Cool, stopped his attack.
Yeah. Not putting up with any of his shit, that's for sure.
Ah, there you go.
I was worried. I was running out of ammo. Oh, excuse me.
It's funny because the beginning stuff almost makes it seem like Melissa is the antagonist, but she is not. I know that the her body ends up being possessed by the antagonist essentially, but you know, like
Yeah, yeah.
yeah, notice her name change there.
Gaia had the most appropriate response to that.
Yeah, it is one of those things that it only makes sense to us at all because we know what she's talking about.
Yeah.
You know that there's both like a book and a movie that are part of this franchise.
Oh yeah.
That's what I've heard. Like this
You know,
is
I've
part
heard of-
2, and I think movies the part 3 or something like that.
I want to say I knew about the book. I didn't know about the movie. Hard to gauge where you need to be for that.
It's funny because having played video games as long as I have, the way she moved before she over to the spot she was going to shoot from was like, I'm going to shoot from this spot kind of movement. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Powerhouse of the cell.
I mean, this game is definitely aimed at like junior high and like freshman science level kids.
I do wonder how much this game has spurred on modern mitochondria science. Because I keep hearing about it in modern stuff, and I'm like, is this because of all the kids who played Parasite Eve?
I'm going to have superpowers.
Well, the most recent version of it, I think I saw was talking about the idea of how, since mitochondria are something that kind of incorporated into ourselves, what else could we incorporate into ourselves to make us stronger or something like that?
Yeah.
For some reason, I thought you got all the way to the sewer fight in this part, but yeah, I think you get the next part. There's some of the order of stuff that happens in this game. I can't say I remember 100%. Something you'll learn as you play this game, I'm not saying there's not random encounters, but there's also, like, that encounter was you stepped on that place and had this encounter. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's part of what makes it a classic RPG. First start quest is go downstairs and kill a bunch of rats.
Yeah. Yeah. Alright. I definitely did not use that many bullets to kill those rats.
I don't want to do that fight again.
I don't care about that. Give me all the experience.
I didn't realize just how close you were to another level. I got confused there for a second. I was like, oh yeah, I put you back where you were. But you know, I have to say, the problem I have with games like this in Chrono Trigger sometimes is I get disoriented by the fight and forget which direction I'm going.
I could have sworn. There.
Ah, okay. Okay. Hey. I thought you went further down. I thought that wasn't the boss. The boss you end up having to actually defeat.
It.
This is definitely a game, though, that it's easier than you might think to get to this boss not really having leveled up much at all.
The first time I played this game, the Croc boss gave me a lot of trouble.
Yeah.
And in subsequent playthroughs, I cannot explain why it did.
No, I've definitely had experiences like that in games. It's kind of hard to think of that stuff off the top of your head when you want to, but there are games that I'm like, how did I used to have a struggle at having money in this or something like that, you know what I mean? Like, okay, you know what, a game I used to always be broken, but I kind of know why it was? It's Final Fantasy VII, but it's because I'd buy way too much materia. Like, I'd be like, gravity, let's put that on everybody.
Damn. Oh, let's see here. Bit box.
Yeah.
These things are way easier to see on an HD TV. 1911. A1.
I don't remember. Can you empty the bullets out of the gun you aren't using? Okay, go click on it.
Oh.
Okay.
No, you can reload it.
Go click on your ammo case. Okay, never mind. For some reason I thought there was a way to, like, take... Well, I'm probably thinking of a different game. I know there was some game that was kind of like this, that you could take the ammo out of your gun and put it back in your stash, but... I can't remember what it was. I mean, I know there's some games like Borderlands where it's only in your gun while you're holding it.
Yeah. Worth it.
For some reason I thought you had to come up here.
You did too. Well, not that you had to. I thought there was something up there. Game sure showed me.
You go up there, did let you know that those 2 side boxes were there. Wonder how obscured they'll be when you actually get over here. Yeah, you can't even... Yeah, you can see the one on... You can kind of see them, but they're mostly obscured.
And random account. Oh, man. Man.
Why was it only doing 2 that one time when you're shooting?
I do think enemies have times that it's better to hit them.
Ah, okay.
I know when I want to say what I'm doing, I call somebody.
What was the game where, like, phones were your save place, but there was nowhere, like, your base or something to call it, just was your save spot?
Technically, Earthbound is like that.
I guess. But I guess I meant more, you didn't necessarily call someone specific, you just kind of picked up the phone and that was it. You know what I mean? Like, maybe I'm thinking of this or Earthbound or something, but like...
Well, she only mentions calling the police once, or calling the station once, so
Oh,
it might
okay.
be this.
I'm probably confusing some of this with the second one where, like, they always talk to you when you get on the phone or whatever.
Why was that effect necessary there?
Yeah.
or there.
Got it, had stuff come off. But...
That's why I had a problem with this boss.
Why?
The charge that it does a shit ton of damage, and it is really hard to fucking dodge.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, for some reason I thought he had a beam like she did. I forgot that he, maybe he does eventually, like most bosses seem to have having a beam. But, like, forgot about, like, the way he attacks with his tail. It's been too long since I played this game. Nice.
I need to be targeting his tail. Yeah, like, how the fuck do you get away from that?
Yeah. Whenever he's not between you and it, you do 10 damage to his tail.
Not having a... There we go. Okay. I have to reacquaint myself here with the fucking, like, how to play this game.
There are a lot of bosses in this that are kind of like this that are like, you already know how to play, right? It's like, no, not yet. Come on, man. Second stage?
Yes.
Yeah, now you're doing good damage to the head. Oh, there's the beam. It's like fire bolts. I have to say that this is a boss that there have been several times when I only technically beat it. If that makes any sense.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go.
Fuck that guy.
Yeah.
You goddamn right I leveled up. Okay, that's cool. Kevlar vest.
Yeah. Nice, will equip it.
We'll forget. It's not what a cop would have said in that instance, but okay.
Cop would be thinking, luckily her wrists didn't get big, I could still put cuffs on there.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Let's see here. You are the sole survivor of the horrible ordeal. Such a random thing for a journalist to say right there.
Cult enthusiasts.
Yeah.
Maybe she's getting, whatchamacallit, interviewed by, the Learning Channel.
The dude from Ancient Aliens.
Yeah.
It's a good thing Carl Winslow's here.
One of my favorite things about Daniel is the way he drives.
Jesus Christ, Dan, you don't gotta speed by the speed of fucking light.
Yeah.
Just shift it up.
Yep.
Oh, goodness.
Yeah.
I guess Danny Glover was a better analog there than Carl Winslow.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Day 2. It's like 7 days, right? Like this
I
takes
think
over
so,
like a
yeah.
week. Yeah.
I mean, they have to have the creation analogy in there somewhere.
I mean, sure.
No, I mean, you know how a lot of stuff's going for like Noah or Christ. This one's going for creation.
Yes. Yes. Again, this let's see. Yes, Tommy James. This is Japanese Die Hard, and this is as much a Christmas game as Die Hard is a Christmas movie. There we go. She has no relatives, so where did she come from? She came from fucking nowhere.
Let me ask you this. Do you remember why she became Eve?
No, I don't.
Okay.
It's been forever since I played this game. I seem to recall it not making a whole lot of sense.
Well, I mean, I'm not saying the overall like science behind why all this is going on, but the reason she ended up becoming Eve is because she got organs transplanted in her where the mitochondria stuff was going on,
Oh,
left over from basically someone else who was manifesting Eve in the past.
uh,
So watch out, kids. Organs may be bad when you get them.
down with organ transplants. Don't save lives.
It leads to this.
I'd just like to point out, at this point of the story where everybody is questioning the ESP angle,
Uh,
your character can already do it. And instead of just demonstrating it to these people so that they will take this shit seriously, Aya is just like, nah.
she did just get the ability, but I know what you mean. It just seems easy enough to use so she could pop it off in combat. uh,
I will be back in a moment. I'm trusting you with the important task of moving the story forward.
oh, okay. Forgot Aya does have a walking speed. I got out of the conversation and I was like, why can't I move? You know, I remember I complained about this game being Aya's moving speed, but also knowing that if she could move faster, the whole game would have to be faster, and that would make battles nuts.
There is something.
I think there's a save point over on that glowing phone on the desk. Might be wrong.
No, there is. There's a.
You did get a mod permit. What you're supposed to do now is go down and talk to Torres or whatever.
There's always a Torres.
Yep.
There we go. Torres, get in my office.
Yep.
Now that I've saved a half dozen damn times. I need to maintain my attention on the time. I have a thing that I have to deal with at about. I say deal with. It's a thing that I have to do at about 5:30. So we'll be taking a break at about that time for sure. Downstairs.
Does this me? I know this game goes for a lot of kinds of vibes, but does it have some similar like just overall look and vibes of like Final Fantasy VIII?
Yeah, well, I mean, this is what came out after 8. Let's see here. Game Bear Loki. No breaks allowed, 24-hour streams. Jesus fucking Christ. Alright. See what we can do. Everybody welcome, if I haven't said that already. I'm sure I haven't. You can ask people that I work with. I am a jerk. All right, here it comes.
I'm not saying they don't exist, but I've known a lot of cops in person, and I have to say that I've not known them to have a whole lot of favor for gun control laws. Maybe it's just the area I live in.
When I worked overnights at a gas station, I did have a cop who came in every night and told me guns should just be outlawed in this country.
Well,
And I was like,
I
well, there you
believe it.
go.
This has not been my personal experience. Is all I'm saying.
Oh, no, I've I've met the cops you've hung around. No, I think cops rely on guns because criminals are around. Okay. Okay. So I get into the weird circular logic of that.
As I say, this is a conversational rabbit hole we don't need to go down.
This is the most powerful gun I can allow you to have. It just feels like a weird sentence there. Bazams.
It's not nothing. Fortunately, this game barely like differentiates any kind of like ammo. I want to say one of the only kind of ammos you have to worry about that aren't just bullets are like rockets. That doesn't come up much.
Let's see here.
Did you picking something to equip?
Picking something to modify.
Uh Notice one of the trade-offs with the M16 is that it has 2 shots as opposed to the handgun's 3.
You can use your tool to tune up your guns. I don't know how a metal band's gonna help me tune up guns, but alright. Yeah, move it on.
Fortunately, after 8, they learned to make tutorials a lot shorter.
Oh my god. First 2 hours of Final Fantasy VIII are the absolute worst.
I do like how when Quistis is done telling you how junctions work, she's like, I'll tell you the rest later. And then randomly later in the game, she's like, you want the whole tutorial over again, right? If you're gonna store stuff, I would probably equip the new vest and put the old one away.
Won't let me move it. Okay.
You have to have at least one melee weapon on.
Wait. Might as well. Okay. I guess there's really no point to keeping that on me. Ammo type's not a thing in this game, you know?
Yeah.
It's a good thing that a game that preaches at me about gun violence doesn't know anything about guns.
Well, I mean, I might agree, but I remember originally signing with Quite Relief, and I realized I didn't need like 3 kind of ammo types.
Ah, well, fair enough. That room is foreshadowing for a very terrible encounter.
Yeah, it's interesting. There are some quirks of this game that just felt normal at the time, kind of like these, whatchamacallem, pre-rendered backgrounds and stuff,
Yeah.
like the angles and whatnot. Pre-rendered backgrounds are one of those kinds of things that I'd kind of like see done in a game that's not trying to be retro.
Yeah.
Like, how good could you make a pre-rendered background look nowadays, you know?
Yeah. Ben has a massive forehead.
Yeah.
I need to see that. And glad some people are getting through their divorces quickly.
Like in cutscenes, we only walk.
Isn't that a Sunday morning talk show?
Well,
Just like the man said, quick training. And now the police are crazy.
yeah.
This next bit is like, what part of don't say anything did you not fucking understand?
Yeah. Yep.
This is absolutely the mayor. Will be on the test.
The difference between a mad scientist and a quack scientist is whether or not they actually file a paper on it.
Peer review is a thing.
Oh yeah. I'm just saying, kind of, that's what makes you an actual scientist, even if you're being weird about it, is actually putting out the paper. Because, I mean, think about there's a lot of these specialists nowadays that make a lot of wild claims. It's like, all right, where's your paper on it?
Well, hey, oh shoot, I had a thing for Terrence Phillip. Terrence Howard. The guy that played Rhodey in the first Iron Man movie. I can't remember his last name.
Okay.
He put out that paper, I guess, a couple of years ago about how 1 × 1 = 2.
Well, hey man, he's done more than a lot of these crackpots have. Then that just puts him in the mad science as opposed to pure crackpot. I've heard he's into some weird stuff, man. I need to actually check out what he has to say just to see how weird it is, but I've seen bits and pieces of what you're talking about.
A number of people have peer reviewed his work and have been like, yeah, no, that's not how it works, but all right.
Yeah. I'm not saying he's right. I'm just saying that, you know, he actually had the balls to put the his theorem to, you know, paper, as opposed to just do interviews about it.
I don't care what that guy's clacking about on that computer. best world map ever.
This is another one of those things I was impressed by as a kid. It's not that it looked good when I was a kid. It's more like, wow, they can do this. You know what I mean? 'Cause it kind of gives you the feeling of space. I don't know, like... I know a lot of it is actually, like, background mat, but...
Well, there's moving components.
Yeah.
It moves around, you know?
Yeah.
Daniel's gonna be driving the speed of light.
Yep.
I thought these were cops. It's not weird for someone with a PhD to be working for a museum.
I mean, especially at the level that he's working there. He's a pretty high up dude at the museum. I know the museum ends up being a dungeon, but I feel like it's not a dungeon yet.
No.
Is there one before now in the hospital? Yeah, the next one's Central Park, isn't it? Or is that...
Yes, because of the concert.
If you remember, in the concert area, some of the random enemies are fucking bears.
I remember being a lot of shit that didn't fuck around.
Yeah. And if you remember, it's a dungeon where the straight path to the boss is easy to go to, but there's a lot of little side paths that are easy to, like, miss. I'm not sure how worthwhile they are, but I feel like there is stuff to get, you know what I mean? It's one of those dungeons easy to just go straight to the end.
Man, Daniel has left me behind. What the fuck?
I would say he was running up there, but he was walking pretty slow.
He's just striding, and they can't keep up running full tilt.
Yeah. Oh, you know, you're talking about, like, there are different leg lengths, but, like, she has a pretty high leg to body ratio. It's crazy. I'd almost hazard to say she has a lot longer legs than Daniel has.
She does.
Like, all her being shorter than him is her torso.
These characters were not modeled by the same team.
funny because I thought I remember having to interact with the desk for some reason. I was like, maybe that was just my over checking everything, but no. You know, it's funny because stuff like that's both a little irritating, but also makes a game not feel so empty. If that makes any sense.
Oh yeah. Why is he typing rhythm?
Yeah. It's funny because the only thing my brain can come up with that made sense of that is if you're typing in data and they go down, typing in data, go down, typing in data.
Yeah. I mean,
It's funny how it's not quite to that level, but this scene is kind of like the scene in Time Splitters 3 where he's explaining to the bad guy how he got the time device in the first place. You know what I mean?
yeah.
You interested in nitty gritty?
Not right now. I guess
No, no, I'm not saying not to skip it. I realized
it's
all of a
just
sudden you started skipping through it.
yeah. It just kind of gets to the first few pages on him, and it's just this.
Mm. No, a lot of this is justification for what's going on in the game.
Yeah, and yeah.
I mean, something this so slightly ignores is there are other organelles that are like that too. You know, that used to be something outside of the body that ourselves, when it either invaded us or we absorbed it, we're like, no, no, you're part of us now. You know what I mean? Of course, do you think this game would be about stem cells if it had been made like 10 years later?
Yes.
Sometimes when I think of this game, I think of Mr. Burns, who's stating all those little germs on Smithers, being like, "Hey!" Because, you know, as much as I like this game and the ideas it proposes, I do realize that, like, when Eve talks about, like, you know, the mitochondria thinking for themselves, I'm like, they're so small they can't have complex thinking systems built into them. You know what I mean?
So here's where what he's saying starts to get into the plot.
Uh, well, he was also explaining how, like, people melt or they can shoot energy earlier, but
Well,
yeah. No, I know what you mean. It's really starting to go directly into more relative stuff here. I mean, he's kind of explaining the another aspect of why the rats are able to turn into monsters, stuff like that, like super evolution. Although the ability to guide evolution is kind of like, the chase for immortality. It's one of those things humans have been going after for a while.
yeah.
I mean, that's kind of what gene therapy is, isn't it?
Well, that's the idea, at least.
Guided mutation. I mean, even if you think about it, that's how it's not on the level people think of when they think of mutation, but that's what, like, what you call its work on. Oh, antibodies.
Mm.
Whether you get them from a vaccine or getting a disease, it's, you know, your body intentionally mutating to be able to kill this thing. You know what I mean? It's a built-in part of the system.
Someone somewhere has sampled that for a song.
This typing.
Yes.
You might want to see if we can find that later on YouTube, like Parasite Eve fan songs or whatever. I could definitely see there being like some kind of chill techno thing, with that being the behind everything sound that starts and ends with. Using this kind of sounds and stuff.
Yeah, yeah.
To me, this is the best part of the game, is his driving. I mean, I like this game, but it just gets me every time. Especially in the scene at some point, once or twice, when he speeds up and it shows that he's sped up. I mean, earlier you said he upgauged. Yeah, and you're right, like... Oh, kicking in the turbo, huh? Okay, I guess it didn't show the speeding up there, but still.
No, I believe you're right. I do think there is one where it starts to go faster or something. But it already goes incredibly goddamn fast. So
Yeah.
what we're just thinking of. Ah. You got caught on Daniel. That's right.
Because we totally have plenty of time before he gets out of here to have this conversation and slowly walk.
And I got another mod permit.
Yep.
I just want to point out that I haven't used the current mod permit,
Ah.
but I got another one.
Yeah.
I forgot this goes throughout like most of the game.
I think you did use the other one, because remember, that's when you put another slot in one of your guns.
I know, but I'm just saying
Oh, you didn't use the slot?
I haven't used the slot yet, and I haven't even been in combat yet.
I guess go to your club. Now, I'm not saying to use it on your club, but you could open another slot on your club with it, but you're gonna find another club eventually. I mean, it's up to you what you do. Is there a slot openable on your vest? No, both the slots are open.
I can save these, right?
Yeah, I don't think you have to use it right now. I mean, I like make sure it's still in your inventory.
Ooh,
Yeah, there you go. Just store it with that one dude and restore item.
Oh.
Probably don't need those keys either.
You are right, sir. I do not. What do we get?
Oh.
Let's see here. Here. Oh, that's right. Was it this one?
What do you? Is there something that you could take off of it and put on something else?
Well, I had an offense on it. Can you take those off, or are they just used?
Put it back in your inventory and let's see. Because that might, I don't think that's the kind of, I think that kind of thing is just used. You know what I mean? Like, I could be wrong. But you can also do that stuff with your bonus points.
Yeah.
I think it's a free that kind of thing. Like, go look at the gun itself. Yeah, like, see, it has some pluses in it. You just added one of these with that as opposed to with points.
Damn. Oh yeah, I put it on this one, didn't I? No, wait, no.
You still have. I
I put it on
don't.
that one.
Yeah. You do still have one laying around in your inventory, but that's not what they're talking about when they talk about mods. They're talking about like the stuff that sits down in here.
Yeah. Well, I couldn't remember if those were mods or not, because yeah. Okay, so now that we've thoroughly wasted time.
It's okay. Like the gun that shoots 3 times. If you took off the 3 times from it, it would actually do more damage. It would just only shoot once.
Yeah.
I don't know if that would end up being more damage. There's various factors in that, like defense, stuff like that. You know what I mean? But I have had some pretty good rifles in this, though, that even though they didn't shoot much, they just basically one-shot most things that weren't something huge.
Nah.
Of course, that makes me think of, do you remember in the hospital, the guys who release brains from themselves that bounce around, and you have to shoot them separately?
Good. I like how they've made it personal.
Yeah.
What does Eve want from us?
Yeah.
When typically a cop would probably just ask, what do they want?
Yeah, yeah. I mean, it is that whole square, like, protagonist thing, kind of like Cloud. This is all about me. Oh, it's kind of not Cloud, but go do your thing.
There. No. Okay. This game kind of puts a few chests in a weird spot.
Yeah. Oh, so to give you a save point.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah, this is gonna start being poison.
Bob and Weave. Bob and Weave.
Yeah.
I don't have a way of getting rid of poison yet.
I want to say you'll eventually be able to do it yourself, but I can't remember if there's items that do it too.
There are items that do it, and you can do it yourself, but I have none of those things.
Yeah.
But I think you do find them here.
Okay, you do have to go to the zoo here. Remember, the monkeys use their arms as boomerangs.
Oh, that was a mistake.
Yeah, these are different kinds of bird enemies.
Ah, come on, game. Junk.
I know you can get rid of junk to that one guy. I feel like I remember the idea of it doing something, but I don't remember if I ever gave him enough junk for it to be worth it. I wouldn't necessarily hold on to it to the point where you don't pick up other stuff for it, though, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Ooh, is that actually an improvement?
So
I can't remember if this game throws like some that are better at special defense. Now that is just a straight improvement. Do you remember the worm boss from A Link to the Past?
second boss?
Yep.
Yeah.
That's what the boss to this area is. And kind of like that, they shoot more stuff at you for each one you kill, but they also get bigger for each one you kill. And I think they'd end up doing more damage and stuff.
Yeah.
Sometimes when I think of this part of the game, I think of a time when I got here lower level than you are now. I just ran straight to that first boss, and basically I got spit out here, and I just kind of couldn't handle the monsters here. I had to like level up here before I could go farther. Oh, that really holds a lot for forces you to reload, doesn't it? That's a chest, right? That brown thing there?
Yes, it is.
That is a door, right?
Apparently not.
Huh, okay. I know you end up having to go through a building. I don't remember if there's an unlocking procedure if you just gotta go through it.
Yeah.
Ooh, plants. You didn't want to heal. Oh shit, did canceling bring you back down in your ATB?
Yes, it did.
Oh shit.
Well, that's the first one.
Mm. You did save while you're here though, right?
Yeah. I will have to go back and get that vest again, though. Because I didn't save outside of that. I was like, ah, fuck, I just saved.
Oh, yeah, well, I'm not saying you should have, you know.
Apparently I should have.
So have you spent any of your bonus points yet?
I have spent one.
Okay. No, I meant like, go into your inventory. Down at the bottom, BP. No, outside of this. Yeah.
Oh.
I'm not saying to put them into your weapons, I would more put them into yourself, but active time is, you know, how often your gauge goes up. Like with that, how much points does that use to do that?
100.
Oh, okay.
That is absolutely accurate. How dare I not save? I have brought shame upon myself and my ancestors.
I'm not saying you have to spend your points now, and I know you can end up with more over time and stuff, but like, I'm not saying it helps to not spend them or anything. But
No, but you are reminding me to engage with the game at its level.
Yeah. Well, these are one of those things that if you don't do anything with, you will be left behind in power. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I do need to go more often. So start working on that. Oh, okay. That's right, I haven't shot anything yet.
I'm pretty sure it's the small snakes that are poisonous, but they might both be.
We're not taking our chances. Eh. I got close.
Yeah. Just living off the double critical. I mean, snakes do like to hug you.
Goodness. Oh, can't go around that way. Well, that's fine. I need to go get this vest anyway. And then save. Yeah. Seeing some of the trash cans had stuff in them too, but I may just have that much of earthbound on the brain.
Well, and that is kind of the problem with a lot of different RPGs that have very similar worlds but treat different kinds of containers very differently from each other.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, like, whenever playing basically any of these old RPGs, you gotta check trash cans, because maybe that's, like, your main source of income.
Well, Parasite Eve doesn't exactly have consistent containers.
Yeah. Well, if you think about it, it also doesn't really have income either.
It's not. Mod permits. Mod permits are my income.
Yeah.
I have to play it like it's 1998 with severe OCD. Wait. I'm making sure. Okay. Okay. Just keep going.
You probably can go in that door, but don't forget that down over here there's that box with 15 bullets in it.
Yes. Oh my god.
Because that's something that really varies in games is not only can you open chests from the back or not, but if it'll even acknowledge you're trying to mess with a chest. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I forgot that I was actually trying to go up here. Did I just stroke out?
Like, what do you mean? The way it kind of like I went out and then in and then you popped over there or whatever?
Yeah. That was weird. I need a key.
Go back to the room you found the vest in. I might be wrong, but I think there is a way to get back over to that one part. I don't remember if you have to see you need a key or not, but like, I might be wrong. I feel like there's like this just right part of it, or maybe, I don't know, that you gotta mess with. I might be thinking of somewhere else. Maybe you need to try to get in another door that wouldn't let you interact with it, but...
Damn.
You should probably heal yourself.
Ah, I can get it. They're a little easier to dodge when there's just one of them.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, but fighting these guys is a lot different when you can kill them in 3 instead of 5. Like, try accessing like the middle of that bed. Can you not really get to there? Okay. Huh. Sometimes I thought you could like shove it or something to get back there, but I'm probably wrong.
Yeah. Worth a shot.
Can you mess with this desk if you get in the middle of it? Okay. How about the computer?
There you go.
Nah.
You just keep poking the problem until it gives you what you need.
Yeah. Because part of what made me think of that is I think there was a long time ago when I got stuck at this part and had to look up a guide, and it's like, I checked that fucking room! And I went back there anyway, and then I think I just remember there's some way to get something out of it.
Ah, damn.
Yeah.
I need you gone now. Oh. Oh no.
I don't know if those arms are made for hugging.
Man, it just took a really long time to shoot.
Yeah.
Detox, there we go. Now we can be poisoned. I mean, probably shouldn't be poisoned, but we have a way of dealing with it.
Yeah. I remember if you have to come in through another door, if you just have to go around to get to those chests.
Get go around, okay.
Snakes.
Damn.
Don't seem to have been poisoned though.
This game is desperate to teach me.
Yeah. Three of them. Pure poison. Different supposed to. It's like the attack ups, but you put it on armor.
Yeah.
Well, don't forget that one. No, you were right there, like.
Oh, I couldn't. He was in the way.
I think you want to go up that way. Oh, maybe I'm wrong. Can you go around the tree like over here? Try going like that way. Nope. No, never mind.
Well, there's other rooms to explore.
Hey, go see if you can go into that one door, the one that you interact with it before.
Yeah.
Or is that a way, or is that where you came from?
That's a way.
Okay.
But I think there's still more stuff to get here, so...
Yeah. This game has a lot of one-time dungeons. It's funny because I know that open world has taken a new meaning now, but games like Final Fantasy VIII were more like just standard open world RPGs, and this was a linear RPG. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Cool.
Getting close to another bonus point. Yeah, no, I mean, but yes, couldn't do that. Get kind of beat up by the fucking monkeys.
Yeah. Something that is important in each area is to find who it is, like the monkeys, that drop ammo. In case you never have to be like, well, I'm gonna go hang out in that room for a little while. There's your poison.
Yep. But I need to give myself some space to...
Yeah. Forgot how fast poison kills him.
Yeah, no, it was absolutely killing the shit out of me.
I have a feeling eventually in the game it's not so bad, unless it's a percent.
Whew. Made it. Don't like dealing with that. Okay. Okay. No, hold on a minute. Ah, that's right.
Hey, a chest.
Oh, good catch.
I wasn't sure until it went gray and it did not.
My God.
Yeah.
Kind of sucks to be locked into place, you know?
Yeah.
Train is a little confusing sometimes.
Oh, yeah.
Like, can I actually go there? That kind of thing. Oh my. What was it pecking at? There we go. Heal 2, nice.
Okay.
I'm starting to need that. Let's see here. Oh wow, my bestie is okay. Okay.
Is it too expensive for what you have?
No.
Oh, you were surprised it was going up on its own? Yeah. Both of them do go up as you
Yeah.
level up.
I'm just trying to decide what to do with it. Save those for now. I would like to increase my ATB fill, but
Yeah, well, it was more that I just wanted you to remember that that was totally a thing.
yeah. But I'm trying to decide. I'm not because I don't recall how much the math breaks down. How much is an extra point of attack compared to being able to go more often? Whoa. Just ran right in the middle of both of them. AI has a goddamn death wish.
It would be nice if there was more of an indication of the parts of the map that aren't blocked that you can go to. Like right there, you couldn't walk down that little walkway.
Yeah.
That is a system that I think sometimes feel like more games should have.
Yeah,
You saw there was a chest over there, right?
Oh. No, I have bad eyesight.
You walked so close to it, and they were like, "Nah." And it's like, did you do that on purpose? I just want to make sure.
Always make sure.
Okay.
Okay.
This is the same area you were in before.
Yep.
Oh yeah, I guess you went to the right and it led back over here, didn't you? This is a game where it's like, oh, there's two paths over there? I didn't know until I went back around. I would say when it comes to modding your guns, in my opinion, when using your points, I find it better to increase range than power, because that ultimately ends up affecting battle more. I think of how far away you're hit these guys with 22 damage, just because they're, you know, in your range. You know, because a lot of your range, even if it's not critical, it's just normal. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So rude. Plants are rude in this game. So are the goddamn monkeys. Oh man, there's 3 of them. I always think that I can run to the background.
Oh shit. I feel too now.
Man, what's it pecking at?
Does kind of make me think of like early Dungeons and Dragons when everybody picked their actions and then stuff happened and if people moved around that made attacks. You know, it's kind of like in you know, in Final Fantasy 1 you attack a spot that there's nothing there anymore. You know, like, even though junk is a thing, it is healthy to prioritize basically everything else over it.
Yeah. Oh, it's just one. Okay.
It's just the introductory fight to one that's near the save point.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. And there should be one right here. No, I'm thinking of the other screen.
Oh, the one right before the screen?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where it's like the two birds.
Yeah.
Gotta remember to use the thumbstick.
I have to say that if I play this with analog controls, that's going to mess me up because I'm so used to games, especially on this time period, that force you to use the digital in menus. You know what I mean? I know after a certain point, it's a lot of games have that option, but like,
Yeah.
like you said, this was around the analog mandate. It's part of the reason it surprises me is I played this game so much with just a standard PlayStation control.
Yeah.
I bet she's like more precise to move with the analog though, isn't she?
Yeah. But there is still the bits where it's like, well, first of all, I wish she'd move faster. And there's like invisible walls all over.
Yeah.
I did through this one. Okay. Oh, I can go through the door.
Yeah.
I'm dumb.
Or it's snakes.
It's always snakes.
Oh, I guess, and birds. There was a snake. I remember there being a snake.
That's right, you stay right the fuck over there. No. There we go. Oh, yeah. I wasn't paying no attention.
It is kind of like Harry in that her rifles turn into a handgun when she's not in combat.
Yes. Oh, okay. No concern for that dead body. Gotcha.
Funny that just her being on stage isn't what people are freaking out about.
Yeah, yeah.
People hung around for a while for this to happen. They're like, no. Let's see where she's going with this.
I like the cut of her jib.
Yeah. Alright, you saw that, despite the way she said that, you saw that way that said exit?
Okay. No, I just wanted to be sure. Because that seems
Because you saw
not
the other...
way to go.
Yeah, you saw the other place that was kind of like that way down at the bottom. You have to, like, get over there, I think. Yeah. I mean, it's not a Japanese game if you're not following little ghost children.
When you can look at the body of work that Squaresoft was like publishing at the time, this seems like a very strange choice.
Yeah. I forgot you could get to her so quick. So I thought this is where the boss fight is. I'm sure you have a fight with her here, but...
Yeah. Well,
So I couldn't help but think that too. It's like, this is one of those, there's slightly more screen over there or something like that, you know? Do you remember the way that dead dude was? You have to go that way now.
oh, okay.
The first time I played this game, and I had to consider that I was talking to everybody, looking at everything, listening to all the, I guess, reading all the dialogue, but like, this felt a lot farther into the game. First time I got to it. Back to the other perspective. Was there anything up there?
Yeah, okay.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Definitely back over there somewhere.
There. I wasn't back far enough.
Ah,
The dimensions are deceptive.
yeah, yeah. I have to say that there's a lot of them making decisions on where dimensions are in some of these old games.
Well, the little girl went that way, so I'm gonna go this way. Wow. It's going way further off the beaten path than I thought it would.
There's a chest. Hey, a tool.
Circle around.
I have a feeling so. Oh, but it also goes that way.
Stop giving me choices, game. Man.
Is that a box? Like, is there a little path over here? No, okay.
Oh, flock of birds.
What the fuck? That is how much I was not paying attention.
Well, yeah, no, I know what you did was just hit the whatever one it gave you first. It gave you not a very good one at first. I forgot these guys will move evasively too, not just towards you but away from you.
Oh shit, I could move again. Damn. Goodness.
I have a feeling you might be getting to a point where paths have converged. Because did you come from up there, or did you come from over there?
I don't even know anymore.
Oh,
I didn't
there's
expect this to go this far. Oh god. Get rid of that.
I forgot they have. I remember them having some kind of power. I forgot it was electricity. So, you know, that's what it makes sense for. It has something to do with. There's a lot of static in their fur, man. Which actually, I could see that being as conductive as their fur is.
Man. I don't know if that could have thrown enough ammo at me. Oh, you know what?
Hmm?
Try to keep it above 100.
Yeah.
Oh, man. I do not have a lot of operating space here. Okay, there we go. Just give me some room.
I feel like they didn't feel like they had a lot of room either. Notice they only punched you.
Yeah.
Almost seemed like there were a couple times he was backing up to use this thing. He's like, not far enough.
Ah. Ah!
Yeah.
I love all the offensive options they've given me so far with, like, magic.
Just remember that what the beam does is it always takes all of your magic points, but it uses their current number to power itself up. You know what I mean?
Cool. Ah, cool. Okay. Yeah, we will. Okay.
Oh, there's 2 boxes there.
Cool. These are things that I need right now.
Yeah. I have to say, the few points you have put in have made more of a difference than I thought they would against enemy damage to you.
I don't know if there's anything on the other side. Fountain. No, not even a combat encounter. Alright.
Start keeping an eye out for a payphone just in case they give you another one for boss. Oh, there you go. As I know at this point, you're definitely close. I could be wrong, for all I know this is the other side of the map save point, you know what I mean?
Maybe. We'll see. Ooh. Made a difference with the fucking birds.
Yep. Pretty critical enough to kill them, yeah. Yeah, and you're taking less damage from these guys.
No. Ah, fuck it. Save my progress. I'd love to. Man.
These fucking guys. The first time I got through this game, this was a bigger block for me than the crocodile was. Of course, once again, I just wasn't prepared, you know. I forgot there were 4 of them.
You mean there's 3 of them? Damn. Ah, damn.
You definitely got to heal that.
I should have done that right away.
Wow, that reduced that damage to 0. Is it only for like 1 hit?
Maybe. If that's the case, that is super not worth using.
It's being worth it in some situations. But, yeah. Oh! I know what it is. It's because it was taking your PE instead. When you got hit there, it lowered your PE instead of your hit points.
Oh, okay.
I bet it ran out, or maybe it's not ran out. I don't know. We'll see. But like, I bet it ran out when you had no more hit or PE anymore. You know. I think that's another one of those abilities that gets better the more you have. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh my god. Ah. Forgot if I got bigger. Damn. Man.
Should probably use that second one to like throw out heals. You know what I mean?
That's a good idea.
Whoop! There you go. Blew him away.
I ain't gotta do shit. Yo!
Yeah.
$45 bullets. So you shot him a lot, right?
Yeah.
No. No, no, no. OCD first.
Ah.
Or I find out I gotta fight him again to go there.
I mean, I think you're strong enough at this point. It might be worth it.
Oh, okay. We'll do that once. Save those. Oh. About to say, but no, the path is right there.
I mean, it's a video game. You know what you gotta do. You're controlling her, right?
What? Why am I doing this?
Because it's a video game, like I said. I mean, it's kind of like the question, why did she set it on fire instead of turning it into some kind of pulling a cart monster? This is a fight.
This fight sucks. And that's why this fight sucks.
Generally speaking, you want to get yourself way in the corner so you can get to the other corner and be fine, right? Ooh, maybe not as much as I thought. Seriously, I thought there was a way to avoid that.
Ugh.
Yeah. So you have at least one medicine too, right? I thought you did, maybe not.
I may have used it earlier. I had two. I didn't think that I used the second one that I got though. Well, apparently I did. Oh wait, yeah I did. I used it in combat against the plants because I was fucking dying. Well, finally.
May want to let her get away from you that time, yeah, just so that, like, you can actually... Yeah, now get her.
Oh, I just had to hit her one more time?
I actually thought
God
that was
damn it.
reloading there for a sec.
All of that, like, shit I did just to survive, I didn't have to do fucking any of it.
Well, to be fair, that's classic square boss fight panic that they intentionally make you go into. You know, like think about like in the Cave of the Gi, the way that boss starts amping it up right at the end of his hit points, and you're like, no, I gotta do this, this, and this. It's like, just hit him with one more limit break, man. Which has to be an uncomfortable touching scene.
Well, it is trying to go for Japanese horror here. I have a feeling that in real life, Captain would have came in and said, "Well, they've called in the National Guard. We're getting the fuck out."
Yeah, yeah.
Those are some awesome breaks.
Yeah.
Man, that just that is convenient. I mean, it was spontaneous.
Yeah. Of course, there's a treasure box in the room.
I'll just say this looks like a room that's had several crimes happen in it.
Yeah.
Everything just comes together. You saw Akira. It's not how that works. I mean, I do like that, by the way.
Yeah.
I am in the middle of an explanation. By the way, here's extra information that creates context that might link all this together.
Yeah.
What have you been researching this whole time? just don't know anymore. Sorry. I thought I had a thing. I do not. I'm getting away from the freak that's gonna turn me into fire. Or jelly. Alright. Yes. No.
Oh. You're gonna have to go into the BIOS and delete it.
Okay. I mean, thank you, game, but you could have given me like a little less.
This game definitely takes some cues from Resident Evil, like this street part where you can go around to a few different buildings and mess around in them feels like a Resident Evil game, you know what I mean?
Like Resident Evil, like the beginning of Resident Evil 2, if it wasn't
Yeah.
like, no, dude, you need to get down the hallway now.
Yeah, yeah. Maybe kind of like some of the middle parts of like 3, where you're running around in the city.
Okay, okay.
But yeah, no, like you said, that part too, definitely. Well, you know, it's funny how that part at the beginning makes that world feel so much bigger than it actually is in 2. It's like there actually is this world out here. You're stuck inside this building. Outside's a little less abstract than it was in the first one.
Man, they just teleported down the damn street.
Yep.
Hold up. Don't remember what all is in here. Yo!
America.
Just didn't even let Crow get out of the way. Jesus Christ! I'm starting to agree with Torres here.
Yeah, so there's Medea's response.
Oh man. Would have set off so many alarms.
Yeah. You notice this place is loaded down with chests, including one you just walked away from. Yeah, there you go.
I know, I've seen it.
So that one has some kind of like burst fire or automatic fire or something on it. Club 2?
There you go.
Seriously, I thought you got a Club 2 a little earlier than this. Is there anything way down around over to the left? Like where that chest was, but past Medea?
I'm just seeing.
Inventory
fuck it
full,
is.
huh? It's got some more junk over there.
Now we regret putting all those points onto the vest.
Let's see what the deal is with this one.
Damn. That's a jump on the critical.
Yeah.
Well, I managed to keep the M16 relevant.
Yeah. If you know, some of the other games don't compete with it in some of the other guns. I mean, like, it's still by far your longest range one, even if you haven't plussed it. Let's say the other ones don't have anything to them, but
Yeah, but if I hadn't added like offense to it, like this would be my best weapon.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Well, that would still might be good at short range because of its like the way it fires and stuff. Yeah. I'm not saying to discount the other weapons. I tend to prefer the rifles, but like, you know. I'm saying, do you want medicine first or other stuff first? Because it is going to have it, you know, items and stuff in the order just within that.
Yeah. Oh, that's right.
Wait, go over to the M11's what you, yeah, and say if you want to take stuff off of there, you gotta do it that way.
It gets rid of the. It gets rid
Yeah,
of the.
the thing you're taking stuff off of, you do it is kind of one of those like, you know, kind of like Champions of Norath, you know what I mean, or Baldur's Gate 2.
Okay. I'm gonna have to think that over before I just do it then.
Yeah, Well, and it is one of those things that you kind of want to save before you do it anyway, because like you don't know exactly how it's necessarily going to affect the gun you're putting it on. I feel like isn't there another like building or two you can get to around here? I spent too much of my young childhood in these stores.
I'll just say that every gun store I've ever been,
Uh-huh.
I've never walked in and seen anything that I could have confused from military hardware on the wall.
Ah. Well, okay. Okay, you see those bloop guns over there?
Yeah.
This is a slight exaggeration. I've seen the displays, but like you said, that's not what's on display.
Yeah.
But like, what do you find if you go the other way? You know what I mean?
That's what we're gonna go find out. Pharmacy. Oh shoot.
This place is strewn with boxes, though. I don't know if that's one behind Daniel, but I know there's stuff in the one up over there. Each aisle, even the one Medea's in, seems to have a box, but maybe that's just a background box, not a... But you see, like, right below you?
Yeah. Good trade. Good trade.
Okay, it's not anything. Save point.
Who's she calling?
Yeah. Ah, I see there's a door.
Hmm. Oh wait. Oh, okay. Jesus Christ, game, let me fucking walk over there. The way Daniel drives, I didn't know that applied at all.
Yeah. But it would make a bunch of big cities really different to drive through if there were not only no cars, but there were no, like, invisible lines or anything like that, you know what I mean?
Yeah. This dude's fine. Upstairs. I have the mod permit and everything. I need to get rid of some of these items that I'm carrying around. You know what?
And gun violence is a little extreme for mutant rats, right?
They have rights too.
Remember that there's also a store item.
Okay. I'm gonna have to start using some of those.
Oh, I didn't realize it's not letting you store them.
No, it is.
Oh, okay.
It's just
Oh, I forgot you just can't use them from here more.
I can do more to make my M16 relevant for longer. So let's do that. That is
It feels better on guns that have like 4. You know what I mean?
yeah. I appreciate that I did that for myself. You know what? Fuck it. No, wait a minute. I need to select this one. Or wait.
And you select the parameter you're trying to move over. So I guess you can move this stuff with a tool.
Yeah. Does it stack them?
I think it does. This is part of the reason I was like, you might want to save before you do it.
It's not making sense.
Ah.
There's a phone at the counter here, isn't there?
The phone, I think, maybe, but
Oh.
I feel like the only phone is in the one room, right? After you're on. Yeah. Just the office room or whatever.
Okay. Just trying to avoid running in there because I think that starts that trigger.
Well, hopefully you have to go all the way into the chief's office, but it might. Some of this stuff, it's like I know the ideas of it, but I just can't tell you tricks. It's been so long since I've used a tool in this game, you know what I mean?
Nah, better safe than screaming at this game during the stream.
You know, it does show they have lower pluses. I wonder if it would just switch them out. I guess we're about to find out.
No, they combine
Okay,
them.
cool. So what's your gun look like now? Like, stat-wise? That change it in the way you don't want it to?
So 5.53 has rapid fire.
Okay.
I was gonna go all out and grab the other gun that has like 3 shots.
Ah,
Pull that off there and put it on there.
okay.
No. Why? Oh, you know what? I think there might be shit in these lockers though that I didn't try for earlier.
Notice it has something along the lines of auto potion on it.
But it's a different color. Okay. I've got a few tools, so... So weird having to crack the door sometimes, man. Let's see here. What? Oh. I'm stupid. I need 2 seconds. Good. Okay. How many? Okay, so I still have 2 tools. Okay. So here's what we're gonna do. Bam.
Okay.
And ooh. Sometimes life gives me some really tough choices.
Ah, yeah.
That I can't pass that up. Damn, look at that.
Yeah. But yeah, you know, kind of like the bonus points. If you never use any tools, you are kind of doing yourself a disservice.
Yeah.
Just remember that what makes super tools so special is I'm pretty sure they take all the possible stuff and move it over.
Oh, just gave it to him. Yeah.
Does it have any empty slots or slots that could be opened on it? Or does your armor or something? I don't know if you need one right now. I mean, maybe you can use it on it. I feel like it needs one of those, like, blocked out slots, you know what I mean? Oh, wait. And your club does. I don't know if you're worried about that, though.
It won't let me select the club though.
Ah, interesting. Oh, what does it say when you try to select one of the other ones? Oh,
Add slot.
oh, wow, okay. Okay, ah. And yeah, now there's another, okay. Okay, maybe that, I didn't realize that that just basically denoted there's 2 here, but there's not 2 here.
Okay.
You know, I guess.
Yeah,
Okay.
makes sense. Makes sense.
I know you can end up with a lot of crazy stuff on a gun all at once.
Oh, I need to go talk to Baker, don't I?
Yeah.
No, maybe
Oh.
I do not.
I guess I really thought so. She had to do. Do you think they're in the meeting room?
I might just be in the wrong place altogether. I might need to go back to the museum.
Yeah. But I have to go like hassle that one dude. What other locations do you have? Can you go to the hospital yet?
No.
No. Okay.
Okay. And yeah, I just gotta go to the museum. They probably said that, and I just overlooked it because I'm, right.
Huh? This might be one of those parts of the game. There's a couple parts of the game where it's just like, go figure it out for yourself. You know, just try the different locations. But they usually have this place opened up because, you know, it's where you did a lot of the stuff you just did. I forgot you could go back to Central Park.
Go back to Carnegie Hall.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't think I can go back in. I think if I... Yeah. I think if I try to go in, there'll be like some... Yep.
Okay. Okay. Makes me wonder if, like, I'm not saying to worry about that right now, but at some point I need to poke around and get in this game and see how much backtracking is possible to early dungeons.
That's how you know you're going to where you're supposed to go.
Uh,
It doesn't zoom in. It goes to Daniel driving like a fucking lunatic.
yeah.
Why did he shift? He was already going the speed of light.
It's the chocobo.
Every game's gonna have one. That's a really weird line.
Yeah.
Again, do these people know what happens at museums?
Zoom out a little bit.
The museum wishes it had a microscope that could see all of this. Right, this game would have come out a few years later. Stem cells. I mean, I get the feeling that he would have already requested a blood sample.
I think most scientists would be like, "Hey, can I have several kinds of samples from you?"
I need some hair. I need some blood. I need some urine. I need some other things, but we'll get to that later. Another CG movie.
He has a crazy nucleus.
Goodness.
Getting into philosophy here.
It's interesting that he specifically mentions that.
Why?
That's where the concept of cultural memetics comes from.
Yeah.
You know, memes.
Yeah. It's funny because every now and then I reference Dawkins when I'm talking about memes, and people are like, "What the hell are you talking about?" It's like okay. I thought I was uneducated, but okay.
I'm a janitor. How come I know this? And you don't? Man.
Yeah, no, they're definitely NYPD. They're ready.
That's right. Turn it around on the cops. You asking her if she's going through puberty? Oh man. I mean, he just threw down how cops are corrupt, and he's sitting there like, I don't have to tell you shit. Like, dude, he just pulled a gun on you. All I'm saying is that that was in plain view and enough of a reason to arrest him. No, to arrest him. He should have evacuated the city.
Oh yeah, yeah. No, they could take him and be like, "No, you got to get out of here, bro."
No, there would be no warning about it. It would be, yo, you gotta fucking go.
Uh,
Down in front.
yeah.
Alright. Is this the point where survival horror has happened at the police station?
I think so. Yep. I don't remember if at this point they give you a phone in this room. Like maybe you can go up behind that guy's desk or something. Yep. Suddenly there's a phone in here. You see it?
Yeah. Yes, run headlong into danger.
I don't remember what, if anything, goes through for you. Is that not a phone? Wait, try going on to the back. Oh, I guess I was mistaken. It really looked like it was a fucking phone. I know you can save it here, though. I know that is a thing.
God, more of these things. Random. Oh man, killed his own. Hold up, I need to use the phone real quick. So, yeah. Okay. So, we're gonna save it here, and I gotta go take care of a thing. We'll be back. Be back in a little while. I gotta go take care of something very important, and then I gonna take some time to eat, and then we'll be back for more Japanese Die Hard.
Yep.
Everybody, this is John,
It's nerdy.
and you know, have a good one. And in case